Hello, it's Keith from Kinvert. Let's go over kind of a real-life potential quote-unquote real-life application of finding the midpoint between two things. All right, so let's imagine that we're playing Minecraft, okay? And we've got our house over here. So we've got a house with a nice, beautiful roof and a door. And our piggies are over here. That is a pig. So that's our house. And we have found that we've got to have a nether portal that is kind of close to a stronghold. Not a stronghold, oh my gosh. Nether fortress. Okay? So we've got... Why am I doing it that color? That's the wrong color. Kind of like this. So we got another portal, right? And we know the coordinates of the nether portal. To find the coordinates in a computer, you're going to hit like F3, and you can find the XYZ coordinates. And then for the house, we've got this point. So let's say that the house is at 150 for the X value. And then for the... Now we're going to treat this as Y. I know that it's Z in Minecraft, but we're going to treat it as the Y value, okay? So we're going to ignore that middle number. This is going to be our Y value, and let's call that 300. So that's where the house is. In Minecraft, it's called X and Z, but that's not what we're doing here, okay? We're going to go with X and Y. Hope that makes sense. That's just the way that Minecraft is. Okay, so then where's the stronghold? We'll say that it's at, I don't know, 1,850 for the X value, and then our so-called Y value, which in the game is going to be Z, let's call that 2,700. All right, those are our points. Now, what we want to do is build a place, because that's a long ways to walk in one day, right? And so what we can do is build a little hut with a bed in it. That is my beautiful bed, all right? So that we can kind of run halfway, rest, and run the rest of the way so that we're not running at night and looking out for all kinds of mob spawns, right? So we want a house that is perfectly smack dab mathematically in the middle so that we can convince our parents, hey, I am learning math with Minecraft. I don't need to eat my veggies. Here's the midpoint, okay? So how are we going to calculate that? By the way, kids, eat your vegetables. How are we going to find this? What's the midpoint here? Well, what we can do, as hopefully you know, you can find the average of the two. All right, so first let's look. We're going to call this x1, x2, y1, y2. Okay, How are we going to do this? So let's write out kind of the formula in a beautiful yellow color. x1 plus x2 divided by 2 is our formula for that. And then we've got y1 plus y2 divided by 2. And if the formula, it's a little confusing looking at formulas, that's fine. Okay, we're literally just taking the average. So let's just start doing it. The average of 150 and 1850. So we've got 150 plus 1,850. There's two items here, so we're going to divide by 2. And then for the Y values, we've got 300 plus 2,700 divided by 2, because there's two items. And how do we know, right? So x1, it seems confusing maybe. Well, x1 is this value, 150. The x2 value is the second x value for this nether portal, all right? And that's 1,850. So we just add those two, divide by 2. What are these two together? Well, that's going to get us 2,000. So we got 2,000 divided by 2, which is going to get us our x value. That is going to come out to 1,000. So if we build at 1,000 for the x value, which came from here. Boop. We're going to be on the right x position. Okay? So we've got that. Now we got to find where we want to be on the y position, because you could slide this house up and down. It's on the right x position. We want it right in the middle so we can run between the two, store some food, not get below 3 hunger, whatever, and then we're running really slow. Let's start calculating out the y. 300 plus 2,700, we're going to end up with 3,000 on top, divided by 2, and we end up with 1,500, 1,500. So that's going to be our y value. Is going to end up in here, 1,500. So if you had your house at 150, 300 is your house, and if the nether portal was at 1850 and 2,700, to have another house with a bed and a chest with food and whatever, smack dab in the middle, perfectly in the middle, you would want it at 1,000 for the x value and 1,500 for the y. And all we did was took the average of the x values, so here's the x values, took the average of those, and the average of the y values, which are these two values. We took the average of those, and that's how we found the coordinates for the center point, and that is a quote-unquote real-life example of how you could use the midpoint to solve a real-world Minecraft problem. So this is Keith from Kinvert. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, please let us know below, and we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.